What's up, Subie friends? Welcome back to the channel. So you know what? I just realized that I never actually recorded an intro to this video. My bad. I was just so excited. I wanted to get started. Also, at the end, I'll give you guys a price breakdown on everything that we did. Alright, see you guys in a bit. So I just realized that I need to do some behind the scenes shots because I've already started tearing apart the garage. And then I thought I'm just going to start on this tomorrow. So in the meantime, I'll just get a lot of the stuff out of here. But like I said, I gotta get some before pictures. You already remember the surfboards were here. The quick jack was leaning up against here. I had my wash station over here. I took some of the buckets out. Gotta move these cables that are for the Christmas lights. Look at all that. Look at all of those boxes. I'm so excited for that. I'm gonna get rid of this carpet. That's gotta go. I always hated that carpet. Well, actually, no, I didn't hate it. It was kind of hard to keep that clean because when I come in, I wipe my feet right here and then it'll just get dirty. But this is the floor now, and as you can see, it did look good once I painted it, but then that only lasted like a month or two and then it started looking like crap, so I just gave up on painting it. And once I gave up on painting it, it just got it worse and worse. You know, I was trying to scrape it up off the floor, like as you can see here where it's peeling up. I would like do that and there'd be pieces just all over the place. So for now, I've just been putting everything in the backyard. You can see right back there, got my jack and everything. Got the quick jack up back there. And I got my couch moved and I was cleaning all the bugs behind the couch. I want to get rid of this couch, but I love this couch. It actually paid for itself so many times. This is another thing. So I have my wash station here. Leave my buckets right down here. And every once in a while, the floor or the water from the hose would drip right here and start peeling up. Yeah, I painted this part white because I use this side for photos, like a lot of photos. I still use it all the time. That's why we have the vintage looking wall right here, as well as right back there. The black garage door along with the mirror. But come tomorrow, this is all going to be slate gray. Also, how good does that look right now? Nice. This is my new project car I just finished detailing, but I'll just say the person who owned it must have parked it outside and never, ever, ever washed it. All right, y'all, I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Alright, you guys, we are back. And you know what? This garage is so empty right now. And then we can start working on our Swisstrax, and I am so excited. So the plan is to start from the beginning of the garage and get to at least here. And that way I can move all of this heavy stuff into the middle of the garage. All the Swisstrax already laid down. That's the plan. So the color scheme we went with is slate gray. Ooh, yeah. And Arctic white. That's gonna look super cool. Now I was gonna go with the black border instead of the Arctic white, but then I saw Maddie's garage and he did the white and it looks so much better. Plus the white goes with the theme of this garage so much better. I don't really have a theme though. But yeah, I do. It is white and gray. Alright, so first up, I'm just gonna lay out all of these pieces. There's a lot of pieces. There's a lot of boxes. So these are the Swisstrax. They come in packs of 6. Super cool, easy to ship. They are modular flooring. So what you do is you connect one end to the loops and the other end has a set of pegs and they connect just like this. Super easy. looking so cool already. Let me shut this so I can push tracks all the way up against the garage. This is looking so freaking cool. I gotta move this over here so I can get this side. It's only been what? An hour? I got this far? Not bad. Okay, I cannot believe how good this is looking already. Man. This is just the best transformation. This is such a good investment. I'm so happy I did this. There's probably a big echo in here, but I mean, nothing I can do about that right now. But yeah, did you just? So I'm halfway through the main garage. I have the third garage over here to do, and then we gotta go through and make all our cuts. It shouldn't be so hard. Okay, so down here I decided to line up my border with the garage door, and then have this part so I can make my cuts using only a single tile. Therefore I cut one end off of this tile, off of this side, and then I cut the other end off of the other side over there. But I'm so excited. Alright, I gotta get back to work. I've been kind of filming, but it is kind of boring to watch me lay all these tiles. So in the background, I have Transformers Age of Extinction going on before it leaves Netflix, and I am just vibing. So before I go get lunch, I'm gonna knock out a few more, and then I'm gonna go grab some In-N-Out. Yeah, buddy.
More music.
Alright, let's keep going. Slight detour. So when I moved that, it was super dirty and it was bugging the crap out of me. Alright, first mistake of probably gonna be me. But my border needs to go on this row. So we gotta pull this up. Just like that. Ow. And pull this one back. Okay. See, that wasn't so hard. It wasn't so easy either. But we got it. Alright, so far we've gotten this side done. Minus the edges, we still gotta do those. Not looking forward to those, cutting all those, but still gotta do all those. And now we just gotta do this part. Alright, it's moving along pretty easy, pretty quick. Alright, it's looking awesome. I'll catch up with you guys in a minute because I'm about to put on Transformers. So I want to finish watching it.
And we will be back right after this.
Alright, you guys, we are moving right along. And almost done with Transformers. I forgot which one again. But almost done with Transformers, and I'm gonna start the next one. And look at that. All I have is just that part right left to go. Good. Let me show you what we got so far because you just won't believe how good it looks. Let me turn this light on. All right, are you ready? There it is. We got the white border. We got all these cuts made along the sides of the wall right here, as well as in the back of the toolbox. Got the toolbox moved back over here, which is good. I just gotta do a little trimming over here. And I gotta do the cutouts for this part right down here around this pole. This thing used to be so ugly until I wrapped it with drywall. Made a little post ledge thing right there with an extra sheet of drywall. That came out really good actually. Yeah, we gotta do some trimming right down here, and we gotta finish our cutouts that go all the way down here to the other side. Welcome to the other side. And yeah, that's about it. I've been cutting it with the regular circular saw, and I went to Lowe's, got like the cheapest thing I could find that was flat. This was $6, a sheet of drywall. If I wanted to get a piece of wood or something, that would have costed, I think it was like $20 just for a little sheet of wood the same size as that. That's just, yeah, that was dumb. We got that instead, and it works perfectly. But look how good it looks from over here. The white border is so cool. I hope it doesn't fade. I don't know. We'll see though. If it does fade, then replace it with the black border or something. I'm just gonna get this side knocked out, and I'll catch up with everybody in a little bit. All right.
But I need to speak my mind.
here is a pretty good measuring technique for when I've been cutting these. I forgot where I found it on. It was off of another YouTube channel. I forgot the name. But what we do is we take our leftover piece that we want to cut. That's gonna go right here. And well, we could take our tape measure from this end to this end, and then draw our line. Or you can, not that piece. Yeah, that's the piece. Okay, so you take your other piece that you're going to cut, and you want to line it up with the previous square. The square is behind it. Yeah, this one. Then you take your other full piece. I wrote do not cut on here because I cut off of the loops off of this end. So I have like a easy template. So you usually take that, put it up against the side, line up your pieces, and draw your line. And once you cut off this part, cut that line off, get rid of all of this, it should line up perfectly at that angle. Be right back. There you go. It works pretty much every time. I don't want to push it down yet, but I've been doing it all the way back here. And it's been lining up perfectly. Look at that science. I'm about to fall over. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, this floor looks so good. You know what, right now, I'm gonna turn this car around to get a cool shot of it. Watch how much of a pain in the butt this is and how long it takes me just to do this. All right, you guys, I am so excited about how this turned out. It took roughly about a day and a half to do because, you know, I was by myself, but it turned out so good. Let me show you. Here's for a quick tour, and we're gonna go around real fast and just show you the garage. So we got these edge pieces along with the Swisstrax. That way you won't have to drive up onto the Swisstrax and mess them up. So they have this cool angle part, which works out really, really well. We got all my cuts pretty good and tight. And since I was using like the regular saw blades, sometimes I would just break that part off, which kind of sucks, but oh well. You know better ever gonna notice that. Also, what do you think about my cool electrical work? Yeah, not an electrician, but hey, I mean, don't look at that, don't worry. All right, so over here, we have the trash can, jack, toolbox. So this white part right here, kind of jumping around a little bit, but that's okay. I mean, I do park 2 cars right here. If it gets dirty or starts to turn yellow or black or gray or whatever, I'm probably just gonna swap it out for a black. It'll be a lot easier. And then I'll just take these tiles over here and put them over on that side. This edge piece right here, I'm actually gonna order one of the treadwear angles. It's gonna go like this and it's gonna go like that. So it's gonna cover up that part so I don't go tripping over it or something. See, it was between the Swisstrax and finishing the backyard. I don't know if you can see down there, but I have the grass right here and it goes all the way over to that side. But it was either Swisstrax or finish this part. And I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna be out there that much. It's winter, so hey, why not Swisstrax? And plus I really wanted them. All right, back to the garage tour. Toolbox still here. I got my Swisstrax cuts, go down. There, Swisstrax cuts are along there, underneath for the washer and dryer. I can still roll around the creeper. I already tested that out. That was like one of the main things I wanted to test out because I do use the quick jack. And I want to be able to make sure that I can roll around with the creeper still. And again, you can see my awesome cuts. I'm actually kind of proud of myself for those because those came out really good. I'm like a horrible cutting person when it comes to measuring stuff like that. Even like around here. Anyways, I made one cut right here, or one tile, and then a little leftover piece right there. That came out good. Pretty proud of myself for that. And I went all the way up to the doorway. Originally, I was not gonna do this part over here. I was just gonna do like up to this line. I was gonna do like up to this line and then I was gonna go back. And this part was gonna stay white like it was before. But then I decided I was gonna if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna just do it all. And I'm really happy that I did that. Yeah, we got it going all the way over here to the wash buckets. I'm really happy that I have the Swisstrax underneath of here because after I'm done washing, I roll up the hose reel and sometimes the hose reel would still drip out a little bit. Not a big deal, not a lot, but at least I have this underneath the Swisstrax down because now if it drips, it just goes under there. So got the cool Active 2.0. That thing is super awesome. I highly recommend that little pressure washer. Such a good investment. Got the photo mirror still, surf or quick jacks and the surfboards, wetsuits. Got Taylor up here and we still got the charging table. This I built a while ago, a couple of years ago. And I mean now it's a storage. Gotta just keep vacuum cleaner and stuff underneath of it. But before I would use this table for my dual monitor computer setup and I was doing photo shoots out here. But now I just take the laptop and that works out perfectly. Still could roll around my aperture light and just got some light stands over there in the corner. And also we have the product table. I use this for top-down shot, whatever else I could think of. It comes in handy. If you don't want to use the toolbox way over here, you just pull your tools on here and roll it around the car and it works out good. All right, so why did I choose Swisstrax over something like epoxy or even polishing the concrete? Well, mainly because polishing the concrete or even epoxy has to be done right and correctly, otherwise it'll look like crap. So like before when I painted the floors, it looked good for a little bit, but it didn't look great after a minute. Another reason why I chose the Swisstrax over the others is because when I move, I want to be able to, if I ever sell the house and I move, I want to be able to pack up this floor and move to the next house. And the last reason mainly because, well, dude, it looks really cool. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's somewhere. Yeah, look at that. It looks good. Another thing that I like about these is that it has channels underneath of it. Therefore, when I wash in the garage, all the water will just go right out. Also, I can drag my hose all across everything, or I can drag whatever across the floor, and it won't even be that dirty. Which brings me to another point. If and when the floors do get dirty, all the dirt just falls underneath of the tiles. And you can either pop up the tile and then vacuum it, or you can just vacuum it on top of the tiles. Simple, right? All right, so this garage, it is roughly 22 by 30. It's a 3-car garage. I ordered 345 tiles in slate gray and then another 42 tiles in the Arctic white. which gives it that white border. Now, like I said before in the previous videos, if this border ever gets dirty, I'm probably going to move it over to the other side of the garage, and I'm going to replace it with black. And I'm looking at it right now. You can see where I parked the car earlier. There's like a third spot from where the wheels are. So I don't know if you can see this on camera, but like right here, you can see where my tire lands. This spot right here, and then this spot right here. I'm pretty sure that'll go away once I start washing the car, or if I just take a towel and wipe it off. All those tiles costed me a little bit under $2,700. And I purchased these on Black Friday from the Swisstrax website. They were 20% off and they had free shipping. 6 months, I think I'm going to do an update video on how these tiles are holding up. But with all that being said, that's all I got for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for some more STI content. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Alright, peace out.
The second part of this test involves you. If you have been correctly installed as part of your stereo system, you will now lift the record up, turn it over, and replace it on the turntable with side 2 on the top. You will then proceed to listen to all of side 2. If you do not do this, you have failed the test, and you have the worst hi-fi system in the world, no matter how much money you spent.